Still no arrests in the death of Nicolas Elizalde.
The 14-year-old was one of 5 teenagers shot while leaving a football scrimmage at Roxborough High School last week.
Hundreds, and I mean hundreds of family and friends laid Nicolas to rest on Wednesday. His mother wants the world to know her son was not just a number, and that's why Meredith joins us now, Nicolas's mother. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
And one of the reasons we wanted to have you in today because Nicolas's birthday is tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, he's going to be 15.
15. Mm-hmm. I know this is a struggle, but we do want to know more about who he, let's just say, is. Who is Nicolas?
Oh, well, as I keep saying, Nick is the most kind and gentle soul, and he's playful and funny, but he's also very active with social issues. And he would want me to say, because in the circles that we travel in, we start talks with a land acknowledgement. My son is very concerned with indigenous rights, so we would say, we acknowledge that we're having this meeting on traditional Lenai Lenape land, and we honor their elders past and present.
He'd be very proud of you for remembering to say that.
Yes, he was always happy that his birthday fell near Indigenous Peoples Day.
Right.
He is one of a kind. He's never said an unkind word. He has never once disobeyed me, never raised his voice to me, never. I cannot, I know every mother thinks that their child is special, and of course they are, but my son was absolutely unique, and every moment with him was a joy to me.
And it sounds like you two were very close.
We don't even need to speak to communicate.
Wow.
We live in absolute peace in our home. We know what the other wants at all times.
Your only child.
My only child.
That makes it even worse. My goodness. He was going to Saul High School, right?
He was very happy to be at Saul.
Why did he like Saul so much?
Well, he's always loved animals, and even when he was a toddler, they could sense how gentle he was. They would always approach him right away, and he's deeply, deeply interested in the environment. And I teach in the Philadelphia Public Schools, so I gave him a choice. I said, you can continue with Haverford. It's a great school district. You like it there. You have friends, good teachers. Or we can, check out Saul, because he had mentioned he was interested. And I said, if you want to go to Saul, we'll move. I'll do whatever you want to do.
Well, if you don't know Saul, if you're new to the area, they concentrate on some agriculture. There's grass and trees and
a farm. Yes,
yeah.
They
do it all there.
You can buy their products, their cheese, and all their products.
It's a good school. But did he want to go to Roxborough High?
No, he just played football for Roxborough.
Okay.
Saul and Roxborough play on the same team, and he would have played basketball in the winter, but here we are.
Yeah, here we are. So,
take us back then to that day, because you were there when the shooting
I was
happened.
there. Of course, I was at the game.
Right.
I wouldn't be anywhere else. Fortunately, I got to be there, and I didn't see him by the time I got to the game. I went after my school dismissed, so they were already on the field. I mean, I saw him on the field, but I didn't get to speak to him. Then he knows that I wait at the car. He knows where I park. And I was at the car, and I heard the shots up the hill. And I looked around because there were just so many people everywhere. And I didn't actually know where he was. But God told me, run, it's him. Wow. And I started running. Everyone else was running down the hill. I ran up the hill.
Towards the gunfire that you heard.
Yes, of course, yes. I'm his mother. Right. And the shots just kept going. It wasn't a quick thing. It was just on and on. I counted 10 shots until I stopped counting. And as I kept running up the hill, I could see one body. And the first thing I saw was his cleat. And we just bought those cleats in the summer.
So you knew it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And God told me right there, before I even got up to his body, that he's going to go. You have to let him go. And so when I got to his body, I was able to lay down. And of course, I was screaming in distress. I called 911. But God did tell me, this is it. Stay calm for him. So I touched his face and I told him I loved him. I was right there. I said the Shahada for him, which is our Islamic declaration of faith, because he can't say it for himself. And, now we believe that he's been honored, the most high honor you could receive as a martyr, inshallah, and that he will be there to receive me in the afterlife.
Wait for you.
Yes, I should be waiting for him, but this is God's will, and I don't question it.
So he passed right there?
He passed. I felt him pass.
You did?
I felt him leave.
Yeah. These 6 individuals, 5 of them shooting at your son, are still out there. That can't help with this.
It's completely stealing my peace and my ability to grieve. I want justice for my son and for all the victims. My son is special to me, of course, but we acknowledge that all mothers have the same pain. All victims deserve the same attention, and I don't presume to speak for other people, but I do want to acknowledge the pain that our city is in.
Oh, no question.
Yes, and what do you think about the fact, because there's been so many videos that have been released, there have been pictures, but they still haven't been able to, as far as we know, they still don't have any of them in custody.
No, individuals are out there harboring them.
You think family and friends, well, yeah, it's kind of obvious that somebody...
protecting them.
There's 6 people. People know who they are.
Absolutely.
They're protecting them.
They're not even hiding their faces when they go into Wawa.
Yeah, that was bad video to look at it, that Wawa surveillance video, where some of them seem to be smiling and buying treats and things like that.
Absolutely.
I know that you said you might struggle through this interview and you wanted to write something down.
I did.
Do you want to say that now?
I do.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you put it on your phone?
I did.
Okay.
Today I speak as a mother and on behalf of my son, Nick, the most perfect son and gentle soul that any mother could ever have. I was blessed to have 14 years with Nick, and I loved every second. My son deserves all the honor and outpouring that he is receiving now. However, I also think of all the other victims and families who are not receiving attention. I do not presume to speak for you, but please know that I'm praying for you and thinking of you now, just as my son and I always did. I want to connect with you and support you and feel your support and wisdom as I navigate through this tragedy. This is directly to the people harboring the assassins. In Islam, we believe that if you take one life, it's as if you've killed all of humanity. If you save a life, it's as if you saved all of humanity. I urge you to turn them in and spare our city any further bloodshed. Muslims believe that paradise lies at the foot of the mother. I am a mother, and you are stealing my peace. My son was innocent, my only child, the only thing that I have in my life. You are robbing him of justice. I understand that some people may have information but live in fear because of the state of the emergency that our city is in due to gun violence. I do not say this lightly, but fear none but God. I promise you that if you have information and are afraid to come forward, that I will welcome you into the light and pray for you until the end of my days. If you are one of the ones physically harboring these villains, I implore you to feel my all-encompassing pain and please come forward. And to the assassins themselves, your actions are wicked and despicable. You are guilty of stealing a most precious life, my son Nick. You may think that you will escape earthly justice, but I promise you that despite all that you have taken from me, you have not and will never take my faith. God is the ultimate judge, and none of us will escape the final judgment. I urge you to turn yourselves in. You have broken my heart beyond belief, but despite that, I do not want further bloodshed. I do not want your mothers to feel what I feel. Use Nick's conscience and come forward.
Perfect.
Powerful words.
Perfect. Wow. I think I know the answer. Where do you get this kind of strength?
That's just all from God. He blessed me with Nick, and he is shrouding my pain in blessings right now.
Yeah.
And he'll show me the way.
You should be celebrating a birthday with him tomorrow, and he should be sitting at that table that he likes so much at Roxborough High School, where he talked to his friends.
At recess, right? Is this the table that he loved?
Oh yeah, that's his table.
He should be there tomorrow talking about his birthday.
He loves the Dairy Queen Blizzard ice cream
Who doesn't?
cake. Every year, that's what he wants. And I think I might buy it.
You should
You should.
have
You
one for
should, to
yourself
honor
tomorrow.
him.
And your mom, too. Your mom's in studio
Yes.
with us as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Talk
you.
to us.
Thank you for the opportunity to give Nick space. He
Sure.
is not number 23.
Yeah. Do you feel like, because we've heard that you say that I don't want it to be just a number. Do you feel that that is changing a little bit, that people are honoring him, or do you still feel like more needs to be?
People are honoring him, but what I want to happen is that legislation passes, we protect our other children, and that we teach our children who become these assassins that human life is precious, including their own. We have to fix the systemic issues.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.